You ever find yourself wondering, like, what the difference is between certain people in the Maga, the people who voted for Trump? I mean, how is it that we're finally now seeing all these cases online, showing endless reports of people who are coming out in videos and all over Twitter and social media talking about how they regret voting for Donald Trump? Or people who found out things after the fact, like they had no idea what a tariff meant and they had no idea that as an immigrant they were going to be deported. It's not just that they didn't do any research ahead of time, it's that they literally had to be ignoring everything. But then again, immediately after the election, the #1 Google search was, how do I change my vote? Followed closely by a second, which was, what is a tariff? But it means that these people did have a catharsis moment. They did actually realize that they fucked up. Yet some of them are still endlessly devoted to him. And I really wish I could understand what the difference was between these people. The people who followed him and were devoted for so long and just now are getting it, versus the people who apparently are still lost and still think we all have TDS, and they don't even understand, even as their own companies are laying them off and raising prices for the upcoming tariffs, that they still don't get it. These are the same people who are still pretending that he's not a felon, or that he's somehow going to get his 34 felony convictions overturned. Thankfully, the judge put the kibosh on that, as Judge Juan Merchan said that Trump is not immune from his hush money convictions because obviously those 34 felonies were not part of his official duties as president. Which, you know, duh. But these people who are just now finally entering the find out phase after nearly 9 years of ass kissing, like, how did they finally come around? It finally affected them personally. Because as the old saying goes, Democrats are the party of we, and Republicans are the party of me. And conservatives don't give two shits about anyone else unless it happens to them. And when some of these people finally found out that their prices were going to go up, that they were going to lose their job, they were going to lose their Social Security and their benefits, they finally had their eyes opened. Of course, despite most of us trying to tell them this years in advance, like most things, it was too little too late. We all need to start wearing these nonstop for the next 4 years.